Mel and Paul, and we live on this here boat. Not that one, this one. Good morning, everybody. We are just leaving Kids Grove, was the nearest town to where we were moored. We actually ended up mooring for 2 whole days. Chilling, it was a little bit drizzly, we caught up on editing, we had a very nice visit from some familiar faces.
We need one of these, Fran. Here we are floating our boat, don't watch these two.
Yeah, we visited another couple, Fran and Rich. Great couple, it was great to talk to them and hear all about their travels and just bounce ideas off and sit down and have a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
We felt really privileged.
Privileged to meet some of the OGs of the Narrowboat YouTube world.
The real originals.
Yeah, super cool people, and thank you again. Today we are headed for a ton of locks, one of which is just ahead of me. Paul does help me sometimes.
Sometimes. Ready to get the crab pots. Quite an interesting lock this. You can see behind me you go into a centre pound and then you go down to just quite tight going. Morning shenanigans. Melissa dreaming she was in the fields with the cows. To have like these big steel rubbing plates and go down all the way to the bottom. And that's at the top there's like a white mark that says sill. So when you're going down, this over here is what you don't want to catch your rudder on, because it'll hook up. And you can see there a few people look like they've snagged up their rudders. But yeah, that's what you have to watch out for. In trouble here. I'm trying to film, and the second in charge captain has opened the gates and is telling me I must get out of the lock. Show us your muscles, Papa. I want to see your muscles. I don't want to see the Macarena. There we go. Papa.
We have a few people coming up this little flight, so that is very promising. It means that everything goes in a little bit more of a flow than just one person or one boat going in one direction. I stayed up to help some other boaters, and there's Paul already snug tucked into the lock, so that's good. As I said, really, really brilliant when you meet a bunch of boaters going in opposite directions. It just makes for such an easy day. Be careful, if you get too good at single-handed, I might just drink tea all day.
It's all sure, right?
Jack of all trades now, eh?
Yeah.
stealing my job. Just coming up to lock number 8. We just did lock number 7. There was a bit of a queue. It was one of the toughest locks I've done, and I ended up helping out 2 other boats. So essentially I did it 3 times. Feeling extra exercised right about now.
It's tight.
A little bit narrow there.
Yeah, we could only eat breakfast after we done that lock. We went and slithered down it. It was so tight.
I hate to break it to you, but I don't know when we're gonna have time to make food today anyway. Gonna have breakfast for dinner.
Got me on the canal diet, have you? the lockdown diet. Bamboo stick farm.
What do you take me for?
It's a bamboo stick farm. Look at all the bamboo sticks. Look, are they not bamboo sticks there?
I might be blonde, but it's fake hair color, eh?
It's a bamboo stick farm. Go look on Google Maps. I bet you it'll say bamboo stick farm.
Thinks he's got jokes, eh? Just coming out of lock 58. That's what number it is. I don't know what number lock it is for us today, but holy cannoli. How hard are those paddles?
Pretty hard.
Pretty tough.
Yeah, it's a call for backup.
And even when you tried, you struggled.
Yeah. Mini horse.
Huh? Ah, cute. Looks like a My Little Pony. On we go, big old highway behind us. Let's regroup and figure out exactly where we are. We are 12 locks into today. I know I talk in locks, which doesn't really make sense. Distance might be better, but it's just easier for me to count if I wake up in the morning and go, how many locks today? And then I can sort of tick them off the list. But we are about to come up to the Wheelock flight, and we've just passed Hassel Green. So I'll show you. The difficult lock we just experienced, right over there, and we're headed on up to do the Wheelock flight. This is so good. Hi. Hi. I wish I could go for a swim. I do. I do. Morning.
Morning. A few morning checks before we get going.
Paul's favourite place.
My favourite place.
I've just finished some brekkie. Paul is crouching down in there doing his engine checks before we get started. The usual before you get going. While Paul is packing up the boat, getting ready to go, I'd like to bring you some fun facts. This right here is Paul's security system. When I woke up this morning, I found it near the entrance of the little flappy to get on and off the boat. And yes, he said that if this gets knocked over, he'd know that someone had entered the back of the boat from the tow path. Hope that gives you a chuckle. Another not so funny fun fact is about that nappy pin right there. I decided to do the back of the boat when we tied up yesterday, and stupidly did not put the rope into the ring, and before I knew it, that nappy pin was in the canal. Luckily we have a trusty magnet, and so we retrieved it, and I was very embarrassed, and Paul wasn't too chuffed, so didn't get caught on video, but thought I'd share the info with you anyway. Don't have to get the magnet out today, do we?
Hopefully not.
Whoa. Third fun fact, I've just been checking in the map book. We got so tired of filming the locks yesterday that we just chilled out, just got through the last ones, moored up, and had a nice old afternoon. Some of those paddles were extremely intense, and I definitely grew some muscles, I'm sure, even though you probably won't see it. 23 is the total of locks we did yesterday, so I don't think I've done that many in a day before. Very long journey, and even longer journeys to come. This one's over for now, but tune in next time as we continue up towards Middlewich. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.